What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is a list of the top 10 anime that have a strong male lead who starts off weak. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more upcoming top 10 videos. Without wasting any time, let's start the video.
To see your face, to see your face.
In 10th place comes in Seto no Hanayome. Our protagonist's life couldn't be any more normal. In an odd twist of events, during his summer vacation, he ends up almost drowning in the sea. Luckily, a cute mermaid appears to save him. However, she is from a Yukaza mermaid family, and according to their law, if any human is to catch sight of her, either he or the mermaid must die. The only other way is for him to be taken in as a family member, by marrying the mermaid. His summer vacation reaped more than he would expect, as he must now protect her from the others finding her secret out. In 9th place comes in Shakugan no Shana. The world has become a slaughtering ground for the Crimson Denzins, mysterious beings from a parallel universe who thrive on the life energy of humans. These merciless murderers only leave behind scant remembers of souls called torches, which are mere residues that will eventually be destroyed. One fateful day, our protagonist ceases to be a regular high schooler. He becomes trapped in a crevice of time and is suddenly attacked by a denizen. Though coming to his rescue, just in the nick of time, is a nameless hunter who seems no different from any ordinary girl, except for her blazing eyes and her crimson hair. However, before he can learn anything about this situation, he discovers that he has already been reduced to a torch. Merely a scrap of memory waiting to be extinguished. In 8th place comes in Kakaishi. Our protagonists come from a long line of Kakaishi, individuals who have supernatural abilities and are able to destroy evil creatures called Ayakashi that venture into the human realm from time to time. The Ayakashi are demons that look to feast on the power emanating from the land of Karasumori, which happens to be where Yoshimura High School is located. Now, Yoshimura must fight to protect his beloved town and school. Although, if it were up to him, he'd rather be baking cakes than fighting off the ugly characters that show up at night. Thankfully, Yoshimura isn't the only one helping to keep the baddies at bay. His childhood friend and neighbor, Tokine Yukimura, joins him in his righteous battle, despite the fact that they are from rival clans. These two make a fantastic team, and teamwork is something vital to fighting the evil that is closing in. As the Ayakashi attack in waves, looking to claim the land as their own, and a shadowy organization looks on, ready to pounce when the time is right. In 7th place comes in Parasite the Maximum. All of a sudden they arrive, parasitic aliens that descended upon Earth and quickly infiltrated humanity by burrowing into the brains of vulnerable targets. These insatiable beings acquire full control of their hosts and are able to morph into any variety of forms in order to feed on unsuspecting prey. 16-year-old student Shinichi Izumi falls victim to one of these parasites, but it fails to take over its brain, ending up in his right hand instead. Unable to relocate, Parasite, now named Migi, has no choice but to rely on Shinichi in order to stay alive. Thus, the pair is forced into an uneasy coexistence and must defend themselves from hostile parasites that hope to eradicate this new threat to their species. In 6th place comes in Dakuroboku wa Hage Dekinai. Never make a deal with a wet goddess you've only just met. That's a lesson Ryosuke Kaga learns the hard way when he foolishly agrees to let Lisura use some of his quote-unquote essence to stay in this world. Because despite her smoking hot appearance, Lisura is actually a Shinigami, a goddess of death. However, she doesn't steal years off his life like any decent Shinigami would do. Oh no. Instead, she sucks him dry of something more perverse by leeching off his lewd spirit and draining his ability to enjoy the things that teenage boys normally spend most of their time thinking about. And now that he's been debased and debauched by her undirty trick, the poor degenerate's only hope of getting his lewdness renewed is to join the Queen of Mental Clean on her quest, since when she leaves our mortal plane, he regains his normal immortality. But the termination of the probation of his reprobation isn't guaranteed, because the goddess of death can be really harsh, and it's going to be anything but easy to go back to being sleazy. In 5th place comes in Tsubasa Chronicle. During an excavation at the mysterious ruins in Low Country, Sayorin discovers his childhood friend, Princess Sakura, appear on the site with wings that disperse into many feathers. As the feathers disappear to different dimensions, so does Sakura's memory. In attempts to save Sakura's life and restore her memory, Sayorin travels through to another world to find a solution. There's only one thing he can do: travel through different dimensions to collect Sakura's feathers. Helping out with the quest is Kurogane, an exiled ninja from Japan country who wishes to return to his world, the runaway magician Faye, who desires to jump between each world never to return to his own, and the white meat bun-shaped creature Mokona. In 4th place comes Devil Survivor 2. The countdown to extinction begins on Sunday with the arrival of Septentrions, otherworldly invaders set on eradicating mankind. Caught in the crossfire, Hibiki Kuze and his friends join in the war for humanity's survival by signing contracts with demons to become devil summoners. Soon their abilities attract the attention of JPS, an underground organization led by Yamato Hutsin. Once recruited into JPS, Hibiki and his friends fight and bond alongside other ordinary citizens who are also devil summoners. However, with each new day, another Septentrion appears to wreak havoc upon Japan, even if many lives are lost in the process. Before the night ends, the young summoners must defeat the invaders at all costs. In 3rd place comes Gantz. Thought your life was bad? Sometimes death is worse. There is no salvation, peace, nor God waiting to receive you into their care. But wait, a god? Maybe you're talking about that big black ball stuck in the broom with. Now you're thrown into a game, fighting green aliens and robot monsters for the chance to survive. When Kei Corona is killed, he thus finds himself caught in such a game, a test of his skills, morals, and will to survive. His life is not his own. His death is spat and trampled upon over and over again. What happens if he does not listen? God knows. A world of warning. Gantz is not for the faint-hearted, but neither is it as simple as it looks. Gore, rape, violence is rampant, as are portrayals of greed, violence, and all ugliness that one sees in society today. In 2nd place comes in Sirius the Jaeger. The series takes place in the imperial capital of 1930. A group of people known as Jaegers landed on Tokyo Station. They carry musical instrument cases and came to hunt vampires. A man named Yuli stood among them with a striking serenity and unusual aura, known as a werewolf who had his home and village destroyed by vampires. He and the Jaegers engage in battle against the mysterious holy ark known as the Ark of Sirius. What truth awaits them? In 1st place comes in Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Simon and Kamina were born and raised in a deep underground village, hidden from the fabled surface. Kamina is a free-spirited, loose cannon bent on making a name for himself, while Simon is a young, timid boy with no real aspirations. One day while excavating the earth, Simon stumbles upon a mysterious object that turns out to be an ignition key to an ancient artifact of war, which the duo dubs Lagann. Using their new weapons, Simon and Kamina fed off a surprise attack from the surface with the help of Yoko Littner, a hot-blooded redhead wielding a massive gun who wanders the world above. In the aftermath of the battle, the sky is now in plain view, prompting Simon and Kamina to set off on a journey alongside Yoko to explore the wastelands of the surface. Soon they join the fight against the Beastmen, humanoid creatures that terrorize the remnants of humanity in powerful robots called gunmen. Although they face some challenges and setbacks, the trio bravely fights these new enemies alongside other survivors to reclaim the surface, while slowly unraveling a galaxy-sized mystery. Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you are new, remember to hit the notification button for any more upcoming videos. I'll see you guys next time on a brand new video. This is Lonely Otaku signing off.